Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons in our Madden 24 franchise series here with the Arizona Cardinals as we are in week 2 taking on Bobby Okereke and the New York Giants, trying to bounce back from a abysmal week 1 performance against the Commanders. Not much can be said. It was just straight up bad, right? So now we have our second straight NFC East team. The Giants, I think, are easily better than Washington, so we're going to have to be on point to try and take them out. Now, we do have a couple different things on the roster. We picked up some free agents. Raheem Mostert being the most obvious need, I think, we have as far as a running back goes. His speed is 95, acceleration 95, agility 86. So he's someone who can really hit the hole. And with Connor as the starting back, we couldn't really do that too much. And then we do also have Keontae Ingram. He's just a little bit faster than Connor. And really, right now, from the running back position, that's what we need. And then we also did pick up a defensive lineman and a defensive tackle, Jordan Phillips there. He's got good strength, good awareness. His overall stats, tackling is at an 80, but his power's at an 87. Whenever we're going with a 3-down lineman, your defensive tackle had better be able to kind of plug up some holes and help stop the run. And I think Jordan Phillips can really help us do that and will be a premier player for us for the rest of the season, kind of help us anchor down that defensive line for right now. He is just a 74 overall, so we are going to have to look for help in that position in the offseason. And then in the defensive backfield, I did also pick up Bryce Callahan. We needed another cornerback. We could not survive with the guys that we had. So we do get Callahan. He's a 78 overall. He's got good speed. His awareness is at an 80, so that's kind of where you want it to start at. He's going to be a pretty good cover corner for us. His man coverage and his zone coverage, they're in the high 70s, but definitely the highest rated that we have on our roster right now. So he should be a pretty solid pickup for us. Now, those are the new faces, so let's go ahead and jump into this one, and we are actually going to be out here on defense on the opening drive of the game as they hand that one off to Barkley. And Collins is going to come in and bring him down real quickly right there as this game is underway. Looking at some of the injuries that we have from premier guys, it's going to be a lot for them to bounce back, and those are going to be some harder guys to replace. Now on a 2nd and 10, Jones is going to be under center for this one. Barkley alone by himself, handed off going left. He's got some space. Missed one tackle, but he's finally brought down. So good job by the defense to get him corralled up. Thompson on that tackle. And that's going to be a tough thing about this game. Getting Barkley corralled is going to be one of the hardest things that I think we're going to have to do in this one. We just can't let him hit those home run shots against us. I think we do that, we'll be pretty solid. Right there, and on 3rd and 5, we're going to disrupt that pass, and there he is, Bryce Callahan. That's the reason why we brought him in. He's going to knock that one away and force them to punt. So on the ensuing drive, we're just past the midfield mark. Murray's in a shotgun, hands it off to Ingram, going to the right side. Nowhere really to go right there. Ingram on his first carry of the day gets brought down for a 1-yard loss here, and that's going to make it 2nd and 11. Now, our offense, we're still trying to figure that out. We got a lot of speed on the outside. We just got to find the best way to utilize it with not having a very good offensive line. So we'll have to see what we can do. Now from the shotgun, we fire it quickly over to Dortch, who makes the catch, but he's hit and put down to the turf relatively fast. So he only picks up about 4 yards on that catch. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. Doesn't sound all that great, but it's definitely better than a 3rd and 11. So on 3rd and 7, Murray's going to be in the backfield all by himself here. 3 receivers to the left. He has a snap. It's going to be a screen pass. Drops that one off to Mostert, and he gets blasted as the ball got knocked away from him. Nothing he could do much there, and we are forced to punt it away. So now here come the Giants on their ensuing drive, still here early in the first quarter. Jones drops back, throws it to the right side. It's going to be intercepted. Simmons with the toe drag interception. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a play by Isaiah Simmons on the sideline. He threw it to Barkley over there in the flat, just missed the throw, but Simmons lays out for it and drags his toes right there along the side to make the interception and set us up with excellent field position well inside of our scoring range if we have to kick a field goal. So 1st and 10 now at the 23-yard line here, really trying to get some momentum built up in our direction. Murray's going to be in a shotgun, 3-wide set, has the snap, drops back. He fires it over to the right side. He's got Brown who makes the catch but doesn't get very far, but at least he made the catch. That's a sign of improvement. That doesn't always happen for us. So it's 2nd and 7. Here now at the 20-yard line, right at the mark for the red zone. Coming out in a shotgun formation once again. 2 tight ends in this time. Has the snap, hands it off to Mostert. Gets a little bit of a leeway and picks up a couple yards. Almost had a hold of squeeze through, but Williams for the Giants definitely did close out quickly. Coming there from that tackle spot. So now it's 3rd and 4. Here inside the red zone. Murray is going to be in a shotgun formation. We're going to go 3 wide and they're spread out. 2 on the left. Murray has the snap. Stands in the pocket. Pressure comes. Rolls out to his right side and just throws that one away. Makes the smart throw on that one. And because, hey, we can always kick a field goal, which is what we are going to need to do at this point. It's just going to be about a 34-yarder. And so we are going to get this lined up. Matt Prater kicking for us here. Ball is being held by Foles. It is snap. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Prater consistent, as always. And that's going to give us a 3-0 lead in this game. And possibly, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first lead of the whole season we've ever had here, coming in week 2 already. So seeing signs of improvement. Now on 1st and 10 for the Giants on their next drive. They throw it out to Waller over there on the right side. He makes the catch, and it's brought down relatively quickly, but they pick up 7 yards on that one, making it 2nd and 3. So now they're going to come to the line under center. 2 tight ends set. Jones has the snap, hands it off to Barkley. No, it's going to be play action. He's going to aim deep down the field. Simmons with another interception. He high-pointed that one, and here he comes right back with it. Across the 50, cuts it back up the middle. Breaking tackles. And Isaiah Simmons down at the 41-yard line. What a great play by that youngster to leap up and to high-point that one. The pressure was coming at Jones, so he had to release it a little bit early. But then Simmons did the rest all by himself. You can see there's a pressure created by Phillips, one of our new guys. And he had to toss that one up. And Simmons just high points that one. And he brings it down. And that's going to give us excellent field position for the 2nd drive in a row. So here comes Murray and the offense out to try to add to our 3-0 lead here. All momentum is trending in our direction. We're going to be 5 wide from this set, or 4 wide from the setup in the shotgun. Have the snap, hand it off to Mostert, cuts it back to the right side, and is going to be corralled for no gain. Well, that's part of having a new guy on the team. He's got to learn the playbook there, and it looked like the left side was a little clogged up by the time he got the ball, so he did try to cut it back, just nowhere for him to go. On 2nd and 10, Ingram is in the backfield. From the shotgun, Murray has the snap, hands it to Ingram, going to the right side, a little bit of a hole, and he powers forward and picks up about 3 yards on that one. That's Keontae's 2nd carry of the day. He's averaging 1 yard per carry now that he's got 2 total. So our running game is struggling here. It's something we're going to have to look at trying to turn around with our offensive line as the season goes. Now 3rd and 7. Murray drops back to pass. He's got Mostert in the flat on the screen pass, cuts it out left, tries to stiff arm, and is brought down at the 34-yard line. Man, as soon as he caught it, the Giant defense came swarming on him, and there just wasn't enough blockers, and they did make a great play to get through there to bring him down. That's going to leave Matt Prater with a 51-yard field goal opportunity here. Slightly into the wind since the roof is open, and Prater gets this one lined up, boot, ball, and right down the middle there. Now we have a 6-0 lead. Makes me nervous that we're still within a point or within 1 score, right? But hey, a lead is a lead, and I will take it. Now on the ensuing drive here for the Giants, they come out trailing by 6. Jones fires it to the left side. He's got one man, tries to spin and make a miss, but he comes down with it on that one. A great pitch and catch to Shepard, picking up 21 yards for their offense, getting them inside the red zone to the 15-yard line. Jones had plenty of time. No pressure came, and we can't have that. Our guys are not going to be able to cover for that long. They just don't have that ability. So 1st and 10 now. Have to get pressure on Jones. He's going to be under center. 2 tight ends set. Both receivers in close. He's changing things up at the line. Has a snap. No pressure comes and drops it off to his tight end in the flat. And that's going to be brought down relatively quickly. Has his feet taken out from under him. But he does still pick up 6 yards for Bellinger on that reception. So 2nd and 4 now. Coming at about the 9-yard line. Jones is in the shotgun, changing things at the line. Has the snap once again. Stands in the pocket. Pressure gets there. Fires that one out of the back of the end zone. And we got pressure on that one. We have to continue to do that. If we're not getting pressure and he has all day to get back there, he is going to pick us apart, as anybody would. So 3rd and 4. Now here at the 9-yard line, Jones in a shotgun. Has the snap once again. Fires it to the left side. He's going to drop the catch. Shepard could not hold on to that one going out of bounds. And he does drop it. That's going to make it 4th and 4, and they would have to kick a field goal. Now we would be held to nothing and have to punt it away, so here come the Giants on their ensuing drive. Trailing 3-6, firing it to the left side. Jones and his tight end Bellinger drops that one. Jones is 5 of 11, but he's got about 3 drops on the night. So take that for what it is. And I guess we count us a little bit lucky in that realm. So they are at the 24-yard line, 2nd and 10 after that drop pass. Jones under center, 2 tight ends set once again. Making changes at the line. He's been doing this all day so far. Has the snap. Pressure comes up the middle. Drops it off to Waller, who gets brought down immediately. And I think, yep, that was Buda Baker on the tackle there. Good job being a pretty sure-handed tackler, bringing Waller down for a short gain. So now it's 3rd and 7 from the 21. Jones in a shotgun, 3 wide set. They're all kind of in close. Has the snap. Pressure comes up the middle, fires it over, and he's hit, and Shepard drops it again. Jones 6 of 13 now with about 5 drops on the day. And that brings up a 4th and 7 where they would tie the game. So now, after their field goal, here comes our offensive possession. Murray drops back, fires it over to Brown, going down the right side, cuts it back over, and is brought down at about the 29, 28-yard line there. Great play by Marquise Brown to get free on that drag pattern. He does have a ton of speed, and it's hard to keep up with him. So if we can give him a little bit of space, that should start opening up this pass game a little bit. Now in 1st and 10, firing over to Rondale Moore over the middle. He makes the catch and picks up about 5 yards right there, making it 2nd and 5. Here from now the 23-yard line on the plus side of the field, we have got something going in this one. Murray's going to be in a shotgun, 3 wide set, 2 receivers right. Dortch in the slot. Making changes at the line, has the snap, hands it off to Ingram, going right tackle, and he's brought down after a good gain, picking up the 1st down all the way to the 16-yard line, getting us inside the red zone. There was a slight little hole there, and Ingram was able to squeeze through and had a good solid run. So now 1st and 10, Murray under center, 3 tight ends to the right, sends to guy in motion, going back over left. And he hands it off to Mostert, going outside left, cuts it back up the middle and brought down after a gain of 7. Mostert's got 26 yards on 7 carries today, and is having a pretty decent afternoon for just joining the team. So we are down to the 8-yard line, 8 yards away from pay dirt with a 2nd and 3. Murray now under center, still 3 tight end right. Play action, rolling out to his right. Nowhere to go with it. He's going to take it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Murray. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Kyler Murray on the scramble coming off that play action. He saw the opening. He had the speed. He had the momentum, and he takes it all the way into the end zone to put us back on top here and to get us a 7-point lead, making it 13-6. Now here later near the end of the first half, later in the second, we still lead 13-6. We just tried a screen pass right there, but had no time to get that ball off. So it's 2nd and 10. 1:14 are remaining. Murray comes out under center, 3 wide set. Mostert alone in the backfield. Has the snap. Fires it off to the right side, and that one's going to be deflected down. Kyler Murray's 8 of 15 for 80 yards, which sounds about right. I mean, you're talking 1, maybe 2 drops at most for the Cardinals offense in this one. So 3rd and 10 is where we're at. Not a whole lot of time being taken off the clock, and it has stopped. Now on 3rd and 10, Murray drops back, fires that one over, and it's going to be intercepted. He didn't see the safety just waiting there. Oh, my goodness. We saw Brown and Moore coming across on those slants. Tried to hit Moore with it, but the safety just jumps on that one. And that's going to be a turnover, setting the Giants up in great field position. So here comes Jones. Fires it over to the left side, makes the completion, and they finally bring him down at the 11-yard line. Higgins with that reception, his first of the day. He's got 15 yards now. Clock is on the move, just under 30 seconds. Jones trying to take that time down from the shotgun. 2 tight ends, has the snap. Stands over, fires it over the middle, hit and brought down as Bellinger, and the Giants will finally use a timeout. So 2 timeouts remaining for the Giants, 20 seconds left in this first half here. 13-6 is the score. Trying to keep the Giants out of the end zone. Pressure comes up the middle, fires it over to the right side to Waller, who's hit and brought down as he's pushed out of bounds by Budda Baker right there on the sideline. Now it's 3rd and 4. Gave a little, but not a lot. And that makes it 3rd down. Jones staying in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Waller on the left side has the snap. Jones all day fires it to Barkley. Misses 1 tackle and is brought down at the 1-yard line. Oh, God. We got to make tackles. We went after his legs and still missed. So now they're at the 1. And he went out of bounds, so clock stopped. Actually, they're about the half-inch line, it looks like. Jones has the snap. Pressure comes, fires it quickly and out of the back of the end zone. Man, if we can get one more play like that, they may be forced to kick a field goal if they want points. They want to guarantee a points, more or less. They may be forced to do that. 8 seconds are remaining here in the first half. 2nd and goal from about the half-yard line. Jones is going to be under center. Waller to the left side. Barkley alone in the backfield. Has the snap. Fires it quickly over to the left, and he's got his man in the end zone for the touchdown. New York Giants with 6 seconds remaining in the first half, and they are going to get this thing tied up here. All off the foolish throw by Kyler Murray, right as with about a minute left in the half. So 13-13 will be our score as we come into halftime. So not the best performance we've ever had in a half, although I think for this season it might be. To be fair, we're only 1 game in, so it is what it is, right? Now let's take a look at some scores going on around the NFL. The 49ers are visiting L.A., and Brock Purdy with 103 yards and 2 touchdowns is putting it to Stafford and the Rams 21-0. Now we head over to Dallas to see Aaron Rodgers and the Jets taking on the Cowboys, but Prescott is out-dueling Rodgers with 189 yards and a touchdown as Cowboys lead 17-7. Rodgers with only 84 yards and a touchdown. Now we head up north to see about the Seahawks and the Lions earlier in the day, and the Lions and Jared Goff put it to the Seahawks 21-10. Goff with 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. Geno Smith with 89 yards on 12 of 19 passing for the day. So not the greatest performance for Seattle, but I'm not complaining about that, and I don't think anybody else should either. So some big highlights for us. There was that Murray run, but we also made the mistake with the interception and the coverage. We do have to clean up some of those mistakes, but an overall decent performance, and that's got us to this 13-13 tie. Now on 1st and 10, Murray just fires it over and is going to completely miss his receiver. He was wide open, and it is hard to overthrow Marquise Brown. That guy's got nothing but pure speed, but Murray did it. And so now it's 2nd and 10 here from the 38-yard line of the Giants. Murray's in the shotgun. 2 tight ends. Has the snap. Fires it off to the right side, and that one's going to be knocked away. Rondale Moore didn't even go up to try and get that pass. That's frustrating to see. I don't know if he could have caught it. Maybe he could have, and it would have only been a few yards, but you got to at least try to make the catch. So now it's 3rd and 10 here as from the 38. They bring a blitz. It is picked up. He fires it over to Brown, but underthrows him this time. Overthrew him on first down, underthrows him on third down, and that's going to lead to 4th and 10 and a 55-yard field goal opportunity for Matt Prater. And to give us the lead once again, Prater has a boot ball, and that one is going to be good, just over the crossbar. That's going to give us the lead 16-13 here. Prater with just enough leg on that kick. And so here come the Giants. Once again, now that we have a 16-13 lead. Jones is going to be under center. And play action. Has some time. No pressure come. Drops it off to his man. Coming across the field right there. You've got to be kidding me. Hodgins with the catch. Big gain all the way down to the 14-yard line. And that's not what we need to see happening. So 1st and 10, Giants from the 14. Going 2 tight ends to the right. Jones under center. Has the snap. Hands it off to Barkley. Phillips is there. He gets him bottled up and brings him down. Good job by Phillips. We've already seen his effect in this game, getting pressure and now being able to stop some of those runs up the middle. Now 2nd and 10 from the 14. Just about 50 seconds remaining in the third. They hand it off to Barkley to the left. Missing one tackle, bouncing off guys. And finally, Kazir White brings him down. Barkley with 160 rushing yards and 22 carries. And we're not even out of the third quarter yet. So we haven't really kept him contained. We've kept him from hitting the home run ball, but have not really kept him contained. 3rd and 5, defense trying to get off the field. They get pressure. He drops it off in the back corner of the end zone to Waller. What a throw by Jones to Waller, and that was a big-time play. And the Giants are going to now take the lead on us here right near the end of the third quarter. And that, I got to say, was a pretty good throw. Pressure was actually coming, but he stood tall in the pocket and dropped that one in. Now, Callahan probably should have been there, but his zone was a little closer up. But with no one else being there, you got to expect your defenders to get that way. He expected help over top, and none of it came. Now, after we were forced to punt, the Giants with momentum trending in their direction. Handed off to Barkley going right, making guys miss, breaking tackles. He's got space. Barkley's out all alone, and he's going to score. 10-5, touchdown Giants. We went from a 3-point lead, and just like that, we're going to be down by 11 after the extra point. Baker missed the tackle. Callahan missed the tackle. Simmons came up and somehow got blocked by Shepard. Completely removed from the play. And so now we are reeling here. Trailing by 11 in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes remaining. Hand that one off to Ingram going right side. A little bit of a hole opens. And he's going to pick up 4 yards on that carry. So 2nd and 6. We are starting to find some room running to the outside. So we might have to start kind of making that a little bit of a theory for our run game. Now on 2nd and 6, drop that one back, and this time we hit Ingram coming out of the backfield. He's going to pick up 4 yards right there. And so that makes it 3rd and 2 now. 151 yards passing for Murray on the day. He's going to be in the shotgun formation. 2 tight ends. Drops back. Drops it, fires it over to the right side, and that's going to be knocked away. He was looking for his tight end, Tagali. I think it's Tagali. Coming across the field for him. And they just knocked that one away. Not really the greatest throw. He was open there for a minute, but led him too far. Gets knocked away. Now it's 4th and 2. Having to go for it with under 10 minutes, trailing by 11. Murray in a shotgun. Has the snap. They don't bring a blitz. He scrambles out to the right side. Stops. Fires it over. He's got Dortch on the sideline. 5. Touchdown Cardinals. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. On 4th and 2, it goes into the end zone. Murray scrambling out, nowhere else to go with it, and finds Dortch sitting there on the sideline. And Murray actually puts on a pretty decent throw, and he's going to make the catch and get into the end zone. And that's going to put us right back into this one, trailing by 4. Downside is we now have to stop the Giants. They have the ball at their own 45-yard line in a shotgun formation. They have the snap. Jones looking for somewhere to go with it. Drops it off to Barkley, and Simmons this time makes the tackle. Nobody was there to block him out of this play. He makes the tackle, but not till they gain a first down. They are on the 44 this time on the plus side of the field. Our defense We are on our heels, trying to stand up tall. 1st and 10. Jones under center. Offset eye to the right. 2 receivers left. Handed off to Barkley up the middle. And he tries to get past Phillips. Nowhere to go with it. And he picks up only a yard. 245 rushing yards for Barkley on the day. 245. All right, that's tough to swallow. 2nd and 9, right up the gut. He pushes off Simmons. Barkley's going to be all alone. He's going to get the ball into the end zone once again. Simmons got blocked, but this time Barkley had the nerve to push him off of him once. Just shoved him. And we go from a 4-point deficit to trailing by 11 once again here, with just, the fourth quarter is really destroying us. And so now here we are, still trailing by 11, 34-23. 4 minutes remaining in this game, as we are on the plus side of the field, at least, with a 2nd and 8. Murray's going to be in a shotgun, 3 wide set. Has the snap. Scans over, fires it quickly over the middle to Dortch, who's hit and put down to the turf quickly. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. 227 passing yards for Murray on the day. 3rd and 1. Murray's changing things from the line. Has the snap. They don't bring a blitz. Murray takes off, scrambling. He's hit and brought down, but he picks up enough for the 1st down. So now it's 1st and 10. Here, 3 minutes remaining in this game. Murray's trying to get the play called. He's got to go quicker. Still staying in the shotgun. Drops back. No pressure comes. Fires it over to McBride, who makes the catch off to the left side of the numbers there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6. They're going quick with it. Murray scanning over the defense. Has the snap. Drops back. Fires it over to Ingram on a screen pass, who's got some space. Ingram takes that one out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Picked up enough for the 1st down. Now we're down by 11. Right? So we do need 2 scores. Any way you slice it. 34-23, trying to come back. In the pistol formation, Murray has the snap. Pressure comes. He rolls out to his right. He's not going to get away. Oh, I didn't see that outside linebacker coming, and he puts Murray to the turf for a big-time loss. 2nd and 24 now. Just over 2 minutes remaining as Murray makes a change. Pistol formation, play action. Drops back. He's going to take off himself up the middle. Has some space. And dives forward to the 32-yard line. And that's going to take us here to the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. So 2 minutes remaining in this one, trailing by 11. That's a lot to ask for our offense that struggled for the most part until we've gone no huddle. We've been actually semi-efficient doing this. 3rd and 6. I say semi-efficient. We're facing a 3rd and 16. Murray has the snap. Stands tall, fires it deep to the right side. He's got more, but he overthrows him. He had more. He was open, but he just overthrew it. Now we need to get at least 1 field goal here. We are going to go ahead and attempt to make this our field goal. 34-23. Prater boot ball, and that one is going to be good right down the middle as we now trail by 8. 34-26. After that Matt Prater field goal, his 4th of the day. So now we have to stop the Giants. That's going to be key. Get the stop right here. Hand it off to Barkley up the middle. He's hit. Ojulari comes through and brings him down for a 1-yard gain. And we're going to go ahead and call our 2nd timeout here. Need to at least stop the clock. There's about a minute with 40-something seconds left. Minute 44. Not a whole lot of time, but if we can prevent them from getting the 1st down, at least we'll be able to have the ball back. That'll give us a shot, right? And now it's 2nd and 9. Handed off to Barkley, bouncing off one guy, and he's finally wrangled up and brought down there after about a 4-yard gain, making it 3rd and 5, and there goes our last timeout. 3rd and 5. Now, are they going to pass the ball? I would run it in reality with as many yards as they picked up on the ground. Why not? Still, we don't know what they're going to do. 3rd and 5 from the I formation. Handed off to Barkley. Runs up the middle. Collins and Kazir White team up and bring him to the turf for a 1-yard gain. Now, the Giants are going to let this clock run down since we don't have any more timeouts. But we do have another opportunity here. 55 seconds remaining. Murray fires it quickly over to Rondale Moore. He's hit and brought down to the turf. And here we go on our quick no-huddle offense. 3 receivers are to the left side. Murray's in the shotgun, has this snap. Fires it quickly over to Ingram. He's got to get out of bounds, and he will. He does get out of bounds right at the 50. Clock does stop with 30 seconds remaining here and a 2nd and 2. So this is going to be a big play. Clock stopped. We can take our time. Coming out in the shotgun. 3 wide set. Dortch slot left. Rondale Moore wide right. Has the snap. Pressure comes. No one blocked him up. He comes in completely free. So now there's 10 seconds remaining. And Murray's having to make changes at the line. He's going to have one play to get this thing off there. Has the snap. Everybody kind of drops back. He fires it deep down the left side. He's got him open, and he overthrows him. Well, actually, he almost dropped that one in, and that one got knocked away. It looked like he almost overthrew Marquise Brown, but it gets knocked away and falls incomplete, and we are going to fall to 0-2. 0-2 on the season, 0-2 versus the NFC East. We've got to fix a lot of things about our team right now. That we definitely do. But we got a long season ahead, and so a lot of different things that we can do to make this up. 0-2 on the season to start. In the next episode, we will be facing off against the 2-0 Dallas Cowboys with Prescott, Parsons, Pollard, Lamb. You know, you name it. Generally, they're on the Cowboys. So it is what it is. It should be a fun one in the next episode, and I will see y'all then, everybody. Remember, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit that button and give us a thumbs up. It does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate everything y'all do for us here at Champ & Sons. So on that note, I will see y'all in that next episode. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.